Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is tea time, and we've been dancing and vibing in the studio. I saw this lady here doing the By the way, straight up 2 hours. Still on our trending stories. We have the next one. Stormzy was reportedly caught in an argument with an airport staff after he was stopped from getting on a flight to Qatar. He missed the World Cup yesterday, and this was the reason. The 29-year-old Grimstar was allegedly stopped from getting on a flight to Doha to watch yesterday's World Cup final. The big for your boots hitmaker was reportedly trying to board a Qatar Airways flight from Heathrow Airport when staff noticed a reported passport issue. The same passport he was reportedly had saying, "I've got one passport." The singer is said to have then left the airport and got into a waiting car, apparently missing the chance to watch Argentina face up against France. The visibly angry rapper was seen coming back into the airport to throw tantrums, which almost escalated, if not for the timely intervention of his team and security operatives. I know how frustrating it can be, especially when you're going to watch a World Cup final. But then at the airport, I'm using Nigerian airport now to talk of. They can be very frustrating, though.
Yeah, true.
But I don't know. I don't know the reason, though. But generally, life should not be stressful. If there's an issue, you point it out. People get wahala. But sorry to Stormzy for missing on the World Cup yesterday. Another trending story is despite being despite being behind bars in federal prison, R. Kelly still has a lot to say. Now, I'm sure a lot of people are wondering what he has to say. Last week, seemingly, he said R. Kelly actually came out to say some things from prison. Now people are wondering how he said it. So he spoke about his album, and he appeared on streaming services for people to peruse. Many were wondering how in the hell could a convicted felon drop an album while serving time in prison. Me say, I wonder though. But even though the album was eventually removed from streaming services, a lot of questions about how such an album could ever have seen the day of light sprung up. It turns out R. Kelly was thinking the same. The disgraced singer shared a public statement with the Chicago Sun-Times through an email service for federal inmates that read, he said, "Leave my music alone. They already got me in here. They took my voice, they messed up my whole career up. They took all my money, they took away my kids from me. They took me from my family, my friends, and all of my fans. I've had all my emails and calls stolen and shared with government witnesses and God knows who else. I've gotten tuberculosis while being in here. I've gotten COVID twice while being here. I've been diagnosed with diabetes while being in here. I've had 2 surgeries while being in here." Wow, only you. "I've gotten attacked while I was sleeping and had my rib cracked and my jaw fractured while being in here. I've been diagnosed with PTSD while being in here. I wish they would just leave my music alone because it is all I have left. It is all my fans have left. And they deserve to be able to listen to the music despite what people try and say about me, what they think about me or even do to me. So please, again, leave my music." Should his music be separated from his character? This is one thing we want to hear from you. Put a call through. It's 09098408408. Should his music be put away from his what do I call it, scandal, or him being in prison?
I was even about to ask the question. Are there still R. Kelly fans out there?
Of course there
after
will be.
Everything.
Of course there will be.
Really?
Yeah.
After everything.
You love the video, right?
Yeah, I love the video.
Davido commit one grave sin and he's in prison. Does it take away the total love you have for him?
No, it doesn't. But I mean, Davido can't do that.
No, you never can tell. You never can tell. Nobody expected R. Kelly. I mean, R. Kelly is like one of the sweethearts people of old and young. No. Yeah. Getting to learn about the incident, a lot of people were shocked and never expected that. But nevertheless, they are still now. A lot of people are condemning what he has done, condemning his actions and all of that.
Not
but
the
his
music,
person and his music, a lot of people still appreciate it.
His music should be left alone. I mean, if that is the only thing, like he said, that's the only thing he has out there. So his music should be left alone. I always say this to people. It's one thing to have talent, and it's another thing to, use your talent the right way, or use your skills the right way. The fact that, he was convicted for child pornography, sexual assault, and all of that. The fact that you are talented, or the fact that you have it all, doesn't mean you should, misbehave with it. So whatever he's getting, he deserves it.
He deserves it.
Yes,
I remember while growing up, somebody has told me this, that talent will get you far, but character will keep you there. So whatever you're doing, your character matters a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Your reputation matters. Whatever you're doing as a star, as a celebrity, even as a regular individual, you have a reputation to protect. You have your integrity at stake.
That's why when you're doing anything, you have to be very cautious, because one, you are a public figure. People are looking at you. If you drink water now, people would capture you. Anything you do, people are just sitting down. They are waiting to see you make a move. They are waiting to see you make a mistake.
I think for R. Kelly, what I would say is, you can't tell people to leave your music alone. I mean, you've put yourself out there. The law says you're guilty. Whether it's, we believe the law actually, but if he's coming out to the way he sounded, like he's innocent, he's been accused wrongly.
Yeah, he's sounding like
he's been a victim and all. A lot of people will still talk about your music. A lot of people will question why his music is out there, how it got out there. Now, to talk about how his music even got out there, I mean, Michael Jackson died long ago, but we still getting to hear of Michael Jackson. Tupac died years ago. We still see new pictures of Tupac. You'll be like, are you sure? Even the camera quality will tell you, like, are you sure
to be top
he
notch?
died? So, he every artist, even when probably they run out of music or probably die or something, they have a catalog of songs they've done. They have albums they are yet to release. The album or a song Whiskey or Davido just dropped now. Probably they didn't just write it. It's songs that
something that they have written
probably
over
last year or something.
Yeah.
So probably works he has done out there, and the management has to put it. Though yes, his current state will affect sales and promotion of the music and returns for the music, but nevertheless,
I mean, he really disappointed a lot of people, because have you listened to any of his songs?
I've been an R. Kelly. Even when he decided to do gospel, I remember as a child growing up with my uncle, he had CDs. I'll always play that. And it's really
like
sad.
His songs are always so inspirational, and there's always meaning in his songs. So he now being convicted with all this crime, child pornography, sexual assault, and I'm like, really? So you are you the same person that sang this song? Because you don't look like it.
Well, no one looks like what they do. Nevertheless,
you don't look like it.
So,
and I think I would say my favorite song is Light at the End of the Tunnel.
Light at the End of the Tunnel.
Yes, that I think among all his music or all his songs, that's the particular
I think one I would really recall
pick.
is this Save Me, or You Saved Me?
Can you
Save me, save me. That's like how the song went. I think it's one of his Christian gospel albums. Then while you were talking, one song that was ringing in my head is "Burn It Up, Girl, Make It Hurt."
I don't know that one.
Fire. I've been
I don't know that one.
Anyway.
But I think people should just calm down. They shouldn't be.
You can't tell people to calm down or not. I mean, a lot of people are still angered about what he's done. They shouldn't be.
Like remember the song who never fuck up, hands in the air.
The F word. The F word.
My bad. So remember, you know the song I'm talking about. But I'm just trying to say that people should just.
On the contrary, I don't support that. This is what I say. The fact that someone does wrong, or I do wrong. If I do wrong, wrong is still wrong. So don't tell me because I've done wrong, I shouldn't bother about somebody else doing wrong. I could have done wrong, and you're doing wrong, and I'll still correct you.
I know, but I'm just saying that the guy is already in prison. He's already serving his jail term. People should just, chill. People should just chill out on him. They shouldn't, they should just calm down. That's what I'm just going to say. They should just calm down. They should just let the only thing he has survive, which is his music. They should just let that thing survive.
Should they?
Yes, they should.
Should they?
They should.
Well,
They should.
like I said, you can't tell people how to think. You can't tell people how to act. Like they can decide to want to keep talking about the music, want to keep talking about him. They can ask questions. Why is his music out there? A lot of people can report his music out there and talk. They can say whatever. He has put himself in that position. That is one thing about, like, when you make mistakes, you've put yourself in a position where a lot of people talk about you. I mean, even when you're doing good, people talk about you.
Yeah,
now
people
imagine
talk about when
you're in a
you're
place
doing-
where
yeah,
it's
true.
a terrible thing that is being done. So
Yeah,
people will
but-
talk about. But I'm also shocked all the things he said about he has experienced PTSD, all the surgery, tuberculosis,
Wow.
COVID. He
Only
has fractured
him.
his rib. Probably they've beaten him up in the
you know how
the-
prisoners can be now.
And all, so
they don't even
it's-
care who you are. As long as you're in there with them, they're going to take it out on you.
I would simply say I'm a fan, or I'm a preacher of enjoy every process, whatever process it is, even if I'm suffering, enjoy. So, man, it's
But
an
they
experience.
They shouldn't be too hard on him. I would
Enjoy
say.
it.
Yes.
Well, people have divergent
Yeah,
views,
true.
anyways.
Yeah, true.
But then, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we draw the curtain close for today on Tea Time. But thanks for watching. As always, join the conversation on social media with the hashtag Tea Time. And remember, you can catch up on all our previous episodes, including this very one, and all our exclusive content by subscribing to our YouTube page at PlusTvAfrica Lifestyle. You can also watch Tea Time on R2 TV and in London on Ben Television, and on Star Times on channel 308. Tea Time is only on Plus TV. It can only be, and the stations are called. So a very big thank you to my co-anchor, the
Thank you very
beautiful
much.
Ohime. You're looking so fabulous, by the way.
Thank you.
Is she single? I don't know, but you can slide into our DM anytime. And then, of course, to our production team behind the camera. You don't get to see them, but then they are always here making us look good.
So
Thank you for watching
producer,
Plus TV
Miles.
Africa
Yeah.
Tea Time. My name is Christopher Collins, the Vibe King. We see you tomorrow with another wonderful episode of the show. Do have a
out.
great time. Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself.